Every day, thousands of people are caught speeding on our roads. Speeding is a dangerous crime, causing many injuries and deaths each year, but more importantly, it can also easily be prevented.
What are some causes of the problem? For one, there is no real incentive not to speed, despite the fact that we catch so many people speeding every day. An even greater number of people choose to speed anyway, and get away with it. And they get away with it because there's no constant monitoring in place, meaning most people will slow down right before a speed camera and then speed up again. These then lead into death and injury of people involved in the crashes, which may not just be limited to people who are at fault. Many times innocent people are victims of this problem. Also, there are social costs of property damage as well as treatment of the injured. So the core problem here is that there is nothing physically stopping the drivers from speeding. Drivers are able to go as fast as they want wherever they want.
How important is this problem? Well, in 2015 there were close to 1 million recorded speeding offences in New Zealand alone, showing that speeding is a very widespread issue. It's not a harmless crime either. Speeding caused 84 deaths and 1,923 injuries, and a social cost of $740 million, which is money that could have been invested in more useful ways, such as education or poverty.
The United Nations SDG that our product seeks to achieve is goal number 3, to ensure healthy lives and promotes well-being for all at all ages, specifically target 3.6, where by 2020 they aim to halve the number of global deaths and injuries from road traffic-related accidents.
Which leads to our product Velocity Limit. Velocity Limit is a device that displays the speed limit of the road you're driving on and physically stops you from going over that limit. So how does it work? Velocity Limit uses GPS to identify which road you're traveling on and uses that information to signal what the speed limit is on that road. Velocity Limit is linked to your car's engine control unit and actively monitors what speed the car is traveling. And when it detects that you're traveling over the speed limit, it limits fuel going to the engine and therefore decreases power, causing you to slow down. This device is controllable by app, which can be used to change speed tolerances, for example allowing the car to go 10 km an hour over the speed limit. This allows parents to be able to prevent their children from speeding while also allowing more experienced drivers to drive a little faster. Technology similar to this does exist. Chevrolet has a teen driver mode that allows parents to set a maximum speed limit which may be 100 km an hour, but this doesn't stop the driver from going 100 in a 50 zone. Other systems such as Mercedes may know the speed limit of the road you're on, but it only warns the driver of the speed limit and does nothing to stop the driver going over that speed. Velocity Limit is a more dynamic system and less likely to be overridden and is strictly enforced.
How will we know that our product is working? Well, a key performance indicator for our product will be the number of speeding tickets issued each year, where we aim to have a steady decrease over the years as the velocity limit becomes more widespread.
Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Created using Powtoon.